And now for my sonic observations of the BMC DAC1, I would like to start off by saying, as expected, the BMC DAC1 was able to deliver a smoother and overall less digital sounding presentation than my bel canto DAC 1.5. The BMC presented higher frequencies with greater detail and air and an overall more sense of ease. This was especially evident while listening to my favorite orchestral music, such as various pieces from the reference recordings catalog. Some examples were Rachmaninoff's Symphonic Dances, of course, one of my favorite overall orchestral pieces, along with several Ravel pieces from the reference recordings album. And also Reference Recordings has a very good Vivaldi track that I really liked. And again, all these pieces I was able to experience at least some degree of improvement while using the BMC DAC1. Due to the increased amount of air that the BMC DAC1 was able to reproduce, again being a source component, my system as a whole was able to portray a more defined soundstage and better performance in terms of imaging. Instruments were slightly better defined. Locations of those instruments, again, I could hear a very good improvement. Just overall, a more transparent portrayal of the music was able to get through to me while using the BMC DAC1. The mid-range performance of the BMC DAC1, again, this DAC really didn't lend itself to highlight any part of the frequency spectrum, or rather attract any unnecessary attention to any part of the frequency spectrum. It just presented music with a little bit more coherency and fullness than my bel canto DAC 1.5. In terms of flow frequency performance, the BMC DAC1 exhibited a greater ability to render better controlled and defined bass reproduction than my bel canto DAC 1.5. I heard a greater sense of control in the lower frequencies universally across my favorite music, and again I used various orchestral tracks from reference recordings as well as some of my favorite film scores, which have very deep bass notes incorporated into the music, such as music from Hans Zimmer and similar artists. In conclusion, the BMC DAC1 offers a very noticeable improvement in terms of making your digital library have less of a digital sonic signature. Although the BMC DAC1 has a slightly darker tonality, your music still emerges with lifelike presence and immediacy.